will see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 20. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Boston College's offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, running back on the move. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Duke's offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy's a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Offense with jumbo personnel on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
Here's the give off the left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
All right, let's get it.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Devils are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Finds a spot in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
The Blue Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Give to the single back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about...
He's taking the shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Duke. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
On the set. Here we go. Ready.
The give on the counter. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Easy.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where he can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
1 back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
And the Golden Eagles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He'll go to the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type of plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And the Blue Devils backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Paul.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Oh, and he can't get it out of there. It's blocked. Final play of the quarter coming. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback will keep it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run.
Touchdown, Boston College! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in central New York, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 35 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The pitch to the left.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. The Blue Devils will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Got a man. It's Brown. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Picked off, and they an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Eagles. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Already find a hole in that secondary. It's a seam wide open. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. A run for the quarterback. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. The Blue Devils will this quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got his man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Hard running there. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Going up top again. Got his man in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boston College will send out the punt team. going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He hopes it turns out better than last time. He had the other one blocked. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Handoff to the lone back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Golden Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Let's go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Flip, flip.
Defense looks like they're coming. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back to pass on second down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Got his man. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. Finds his back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. And the Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He wants it all. Touchdown, Boston College. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Mahad. Gonna take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense, and you saw it on that play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
On the double. Come on, set.
Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Ready.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that 3rd down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught. Position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's the handoff. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Right back to it. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Motion from the wideout. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Mahan. Quarterback adapting. Oh, he's got a chance.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
And the Blue Devils in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fakes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Duke. Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive.
Are you ready?
One back, baby, one back.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down.
Here we go.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun on third down. Got him downfield. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. At the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Mahan. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Here we go.
Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. To the air, it's Mahan. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks the tackle.
Let's go. Get set.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Blue Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. The option look. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback keeper. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Harris.
Man, is that good situational football. Understanding what they're trying to do. They're trying to get it to their speedster. I got to come up. I got to get him on the ground. Nice execution by this defense, and they're going to need more of it. Late in the football game, who's going to win this battle?
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's caught. He'll work his way down to the 28. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. He'll get this drive started from the 29. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll ride the hot hand. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to get the edge on the right. Turning it on.
And that is demoralizing for the defense, giving up a huge run play with virtually no time left. All of a sudden now the ball is at their doorstep. And if you're the offense, you might decide to run this one again.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here comes the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. And for this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those hard